So first we say, do we have the rings, please? Ah, man with the rings, thank you. So Ina and Alan, if you're ready to step into the holy bond of marriage with all of its obligations and abundant joys, please join hands. As I say, let the circle of your rings become the symbol of your endless love. Your wedding rings are most special because they say that even in your uniqueness, you chose to allow the presence of another human being to enhance who you are. Your rings carry a potent double message. We're individuals, and yet we belong. We are not alone. So as you wear them through time, they'll reflect not only who you are, but also the glorious union that you are now creating. So, Alan, please, if you would, as you place this ring on this finger, I now ask you, do you take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife? You promise Ina and all of us here that from this point forward, your arms may be your shelter and your heart may be your guide. You promise to support her and nourish her, to love, respect, and honor her for the rest of your days on earth. And if so, please now answer, I do.
I certainly do.
He certainly does. Take this ring, Alan, and as you place it on his finger, I now ask you, you take this man to be your lawful wedded husband. You promise Alan and all of us here that from this point forward, your arms may be his shelter and your heart may be his guide. You promise to support him and nourish him, to love, respect, and honor him for the rest of his days on earth, and if so, please now answer, I do.
I do.
She,
我愿意做到。
say it again.
我愿意。
For yay. For mom. How perfect. Well now, the bravest couples are the ones who choose to write their own vows and recite them to each other. Because the easy way is for me to just say the words, they parrot them back. That's like greeting cards. It's not as special as the words that are written from the heart. And now our wedding couple will read their own prepared vows, or will recite them. And the person who is the boss in the family will be the one to go first. And okay, now you may go first.
Alan, I will love your eccentricity and your rationality. I will support your dreams and adventures and your passion for ventures. In wilderness, in metropolis, in recess, in success. I will share your moments of isolation and your moments of aspiration. In good times, in bad times, in sickness, in health. Alan, if you are the ocean, I am the wave. If you are surfing the wave, I'm a drop of water. If you are water, I'm lost in the desert. If you're a desert, I'm a grain of sand. And if you're sand, I'm the ocean many places. I promise to be connected to you, to be true to you, to inspire you and to love you till death do us.
You are a poet, my dear. That is so beautiful. Alan, you're ready for your beautiful words.
Ina, there is a warmth within you and a joy in your smile. I promise when we are wed that I will do everything I can to keep you and nurture your joy. There is a spring in your step and a twinkle in your eye. I promise when we are wed that I will skip along with you and keep my intentions in sight. A new journey starts today. For the times that we're together, to the moments that we're apart, I promise that my heart shall beat along with yours for every month. Are we a perfect match? Like a bow and a violin, like a stone throw on a quiet mountain pond. I declare we are, and I can hear the harmony now rippling and expanding and expanding. I like the idea of living and growing old together, sharing friends and family, and a country or two or three, sharing our days, our lives, and our nights. I know I'll do my greatest work with your inspiration and energy by my side, enjoying new insights within the sphere of your influence. We will gather and explore the inside and outside worlds together, with our living vibrations vibrating together. And when I outlive you or you spirit of our bond will live on together. Ina, when we are married, our lives will be a joining of closeness. And though life is a wonder of complex chance, we will build on a foundation of simplicity, on honesty, trust, love, and respect. Like a car driving through the night, our engines will purr. Like a seagull floating on the breeze, our bodies will thrill. Like the waves lapping the beach sand, our life will be constant and yet also forever changing, forever evolving. I vow to love you like the dew loves the grass, like a puppy loves to bark. I love you in the Paris sunshine and the Rio de Janeiro rain. I love you when the wind picks up and when the clouds or bananas turn dark. I'll love you in cardboard or robes. You see, this is the moment in our lives when the cornerstone of our family is set. I'll love you today, and as each brick is laid, as each window is hung, and as each room bursts with life. Thank you for the adventures we've lived, for the ups and ups that we've experienced. Thank you for the dancing of your spirit and the charisma of your charms. Thank you for being in my life, Ina. Thank you for becoming my wife. Join me now and our love will last. Join me now and our marriage will shine. Join me now, Ina, and I vow to love you. To love you like a vintage mirror. Because Ina, to me, you are not the latest and greatest thing. Rather, you are vintage, because the fancy and new gets old. But vintage and Ina